What happened in Oz before Dorothy ever set foot on that yellow brick road?
I'm Leah, ready to journey through some cinematic magic.
And I'm Garrett. Can't wait to uncover what lies ahead.
Welcome to Laid Back Learning with Leah and Garrett. Today's topic is Wicked Part 1, Film Details and Production History. I remember the first time I saw Wicked on Broadway. It honestly changed my view on classic tales. Seeing Elphaba's side of the story was, I guess you could say, a revelation.
Wow, no way. That sounds pretty cool, right? I've always seen her as just the Wicked Witch, cackling and all. What turned you around?
Well, it was kind of wild to realize there's more to her than just being wicked. Like, she started off as someone very misunderstood. It really made me sort of question all those fairy tale villains we grew up with. Real talk.
Can't beat that kind of storytelling. All right, let's roll on. Today we dive into Wicked Part 1, the story before the Dorothy days.
Yeah, let's unpack this. Wicked, Part 1 sort of serves as a prequel, showing us the Land of Oz with fresh eyes.
Think of it like Star Wars Episode 1 or Fantastic Beasts, exploring the origins,
Absolutely. It gives us a glimpse into these iconic characters like Elphaba and Glinda in a whole new light. Their backstories are ridiculously rich and full of surprises, right?
Yeah, and what's fascinating is how the film was split into two parts. It's sort of like we get to dive deeper into their relationships and the societal dynamics in Oz.
Let's get to the heart of it. This whole idea starts with Gregory Maguire's 1995 novel, which was adapted into the Broadway musical in 2003, becoming a massive hit.
Nailed it. Universal Pictures saw the potential and announced the film adaptation in 2012. The anticipation was off the charts.
Here's where it gets interesting. John M. Chu came on board as director in 2021. His vision was crucial in shaping the film, especially with his knack for large-scale musicals like In the Heights.
Yeah, but there were some hurdles, right? He had to deal with pandemic delays and the SAG-AFTRA strike.
Totally. Plus, the casting journey. Ariana Grande, for instance, auditioned 5 times for Glinda. Talk about dedication.
She really wanted that role, you can tell. The end result, a visually mesmerizing Oz with incredible sets and fashion.
Cynthia Erivo's look as Elphaba was, inspired by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Can you imagine such depth in the character design?
Yeah, and splitting the film into 2 parts allows the story to breathe. Keeps audiences hooked and wanting more.
Moving right along, what if the film had been completed as just one piece, though?
I think it might have missed some of the nuances, like those complex relationships and backstories couldn't have been as fleshed out.
Exactly. And imagine if Stephen Daldry had stayed as director. Might have had a different tone entirely.
All these what-ifs are kind of fun to puzzle out, yeah? They show how storytelling choices shape our experience.
Totally. Wicked's impact on pop culture is massive. 3 Tony Awards, and it keeps pushing boundaries. It's wild how it's still so relevant today.
Right? It challenges the traditional narratives, showing us that villains might sort of just be misunderstood heroes.
Exactly, and that's why exploring character backstories like these intrigues me. There's always more than meets the eye.
And I'm down to learn how these epic adaptations evolve over time. New techniques, new storytelling methods. It's fascinating stuff.
Stay curious, everyone.
Yeah, keep exploring the magic. Join us next time on Laid Back Learning. Nailed it.